have no one.
Part of Snoop Dogg's team, the Bluff City-born aspiring Broadway performer took the stage Monday night with 7 other semi-finalists for the singing competition's live shows. Here is a look at Beloate's performances from Monday night. What did Jeremy Beloate sing on the Voice live shows? Beloate, originally a member of Michael Bublé's team, later snatched up by Snoop Dogg, joined Team Bublé contestant Sophronia Vasquez for a performance of The Police's Every Breath You Take. They were joined by the song's original writer and singer Sting, who played bass during the performance and served as the show's mega mentor. For his second performance of the evening, Beloate did a solo rendition of the Tom Jones classic, I, Who Have Nothing. Originally an Italian-language song, Jones' 1970 version became a top 20 hit in the US that year. As season 26 of The Voice approaches its highly anticipated live top 8 performances, the level of urgency has intensified significantly. With only a limited number of contestants remaining in pursuit of the coveted title, each note, every performance, and the strategic decisions of the coaches could significantly influence their prospects for success. However, on this particular evening, one contestant distinguished himself from the others with a stunning interpretation of the Tom Jones classic, I, Who Have Nothing. Jeremy Beloate, an exceptionally talented vocalist with the ability to captivate an audience, presented what numerous observers are deeming one of the most remarkable performances of the season. Under the guidance of his coach, the legendary Michael Bublé, Jeremy transformed the emotional ballad into a show-stopping moment that left both the audience and the coaching panel in astonishment. A performance that stole the show. Attired in a tailored, classic black suit, Jeremy assumed the central position beneath a solitary spotlight. As the initial haunting notes of the piano resonated, an instantaneous silence enveloped the audience. The emotional gravity of the song permeated the atmosphere, and Jeremy's mere presence commanded attention. Subsequently, he commenced to sing. With the initial words, I who have nothing, his voice resonated with vulnerability and profound emotion. Each lyric resonated on a deeply personal level, as though he were experiencing the sorrow and yearning intricately woven into the fabric of the song's verses. His mastery of control was exemplary. Gentle, nuanced notes crescendoing into powerful, soaring belting that highlighted his vocal range in a manner that few contestants this season have been able to replicate. As the composition reached its crescendo, the fervor of Jeremy's performance intensified. The urgency in his voice, the fervor underlying each lyric, and the authenticity of his delivery rendered it impossible to avert one's gaze. Upon reaching the pinnacle of the song, as he sustained a breathtaking note on the phrase, I love you, the audience erupted in applause even before he had concluded. As the final barely audible note dissipated into silence, a moment of astonished immobility ensued, followed by an eruption of applause as the entire studio rose to their feet in a standing ovation. Coaches' responses, universal acclamation and enthusiastic praise. The instructors promptly expressed their admiration. Michael Bublé, visibly emotive, had already risen to his feet before the final note, applauding with a proud, almost paternal smile. Reba McEntire discreetly removed a tear from her eye prior to addressing the audience. Jeremy, that was truly enchanting, she remarked. You have taken a song of considerable strength and infused it with your unique interpretation. The manner in which you articulated those notes, coupled with your ability to imbue each word with a sense of personal narrative, resonated deeply within my soul. Snoop Dogg, who has never been reticent in expressing his sentiments, merely shook his head in astonishment. Humanity. I have nothing further to add, except that is how one delivers a performance, he remarked, raising his palms in emphasis. You got pipes, you got soul, and you got the whole room feeling it. Gwen Stefani expressed her admiration, describing Jeremy's performance as flawless. This exemplified a masterclass in the art of emotional expression, she remarked. I accepted every statement as truth. You did not merely perform this song, you embodied it on that stage. Ultimately, Michael Bublé had his opportunity to perform, and his sense of accomplishment was unmistakable. "Jeremy, I recognized your exceptional qualities from the very beginning," he remarked. "But tonight, you proved why you deserve to be here." That performance was unequivocally one of the finest I have ever witnessed on The Voice, a viral sensation. It was not solely the audience of The Voice who were astonished by Jeremy's performance. Social media platforms became abuzz within minutes of the broadcast. Enthusiasts inundated Twitter and Instagram with commendations, with numerous individuals asserting that it constituted one of the finest performances in the annals of the show. "Jeremy Beloate has just delivered a remarkable performance on #TheVoice," tweeted one admirer. "That was pure emotion, pure talent, pure perfection." Another individual remarked, "Michael Bublé ought to ensure that this performer advances directly to the final following that performance. I am experiencing chills." Even former contestants of The Voice, along with various personalities, expressed their admiration, commending the remarkable vocal prowess and artistry demonstrated in the performance. What are the forthcoming developments for Jeremy? With his exceptional performance in the top 8, Jeremy Beloate has established himself as a leading contender for the title of The Voice Season 26. Enthusiasts are already engaging in speculation regarding his selection of songs for the forthcoming round, contemplating whether he will persist in favoring classic ballads or astonish the audience with an unexpected choice. It is unequivocal that following his indelible performance of I, Who Have Nothing, Jeremy has demonstrated that he transcends the role of a mere contestant. He embodies the essence of an artist, a storyteller, and a formidable presence within this competition. With merely a few weeks remaining until the final, all attention is directed towards Jeremy Beloate. Will he ultimately prevail and secure victory in Season 26 of The Voice? Should this performance serve as any indication, he may have significantly advanced toward the realization of that aspiration. What did the judges say about Jeremy Beloate's performance? The celebrity judges were filled with praise for Beloate after his solo turn on I, Who Have Nothing. Gwen Stefani praised him as a rare vocalist. "There's nobody like you. It's almost like you're too good to sing songs," she said. "Like I don't even know. How do you choose one? Because it always is not gonna be big enough, good enough, loud enough, perfect enough for your voice. But I thought that was a really good choice because I can feel like maybe if you made a record, that could be the kind of music you do. And that's exciting because that means you have an identity and you know who you are." Snoop Dogg was once again emotional and moved after hearing Beloate sing, and implored the audience at home to vote for the Memphis native. "I'm going to talk to America real quick," Snoop Dogg said. "What we do in America? You got me on here crying and things, you know what I'm saying? Pick up your phone, push the numbers, vote for Jeremy."